Times out of 10 you mean to your husband and you don't even know it. And I bet you're like, girl, what are you talking about? How do I find out if I'm mean to him? Try to be nice. I triple dog dare you to be nice to him. Go rub his back. Give him a compliment. Tell him he did good on the grass. Just give him a random compliment. And if he is taken back, if he's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you touching on me? Whatever the case may be, if he's taken back by your response, that 9 times out of 10 means you're usually nasty. You're usually rude. Because you know what I realized? A lot of people are mean girls, even to their husbands, and don't even know it. And they don't even know how to find out if they're mean girls. And if you don't want to physically act like you're nice or feel like that's just being fake or all this other kind of stuff, I guarantee you ask. That's the other way you can find out. Simply just ask. Ask him and ask your kids and ask your sisters. Ask people who are close to you how they really feel about you. How do you really treat other people? How do I treat you? Am I kind to you? Just ask. And that's how you really would know. See, the problem is people don't want to ask because they really are afraid of the answer. Because if you really found out that the answer was you're pretty nasty, you're a one-upper, you're pretty mean, you're pretty sarcastic, then that would destroy the image on how you view yourself. And that's not what you want to do, because who wants to believe that they're mean to the people that they love? All right, bye. Okay.
Yo, she talking. And here's the thing. A lot of you guys are not being told that you're not very nice because you'll get angry at the very sound of it. You understand? So they just won't say it. You understand? And that goes into you nurturing. Just like you wouldn't want your man to get up and go to work with an attitude and come home with an attitude and take you out to eat with an attitude and open your door for you, do all those things that a man's supposed to do for you with an attitude. It would be like he's doing it, but you're not receiving the genuine love from it, right? And so it's just an action. It's just you just kind of what they say, going with the flow of things, right? It's not genuine. And a lot of times she said something here. You might feel like it's fake. I hate the sound of that because it's not being fake. It's you taking the initiative to just be pleasant. It's you taking time out and thoughtfully being pleasant, even if you're not in the best mood, man. And if you would do that, watch your man become an even better man. Watch it. Because it's one thing to do certain things for him, take care of the home, take care of him, if you will. But if you're doing it with an attitude, it's like he doesn't get the full benefit of your nurturing. Do you understand? So yeah, I think she's on to something here. Ask your man, am I nice to you? Do you feel that I'm kind to you? Or like she said, go up to him, give him a massage, go up to him and do something and see if he's shocked about it. You understand? It takes two. It takes two. If you want a really strong, confident man who does what he does for you with love, you try doing that as well. It's not fake. Being pleasant it's a full-time job, to be honest with you. We're not always in the best mood. But for those people who we love and who love us back, they deserve us at our best. Because we'll go out here and give the job our best. We'll do everything with a smile. If you work a register, you'll greet those customers with a smile, even when you're in a bad mood. Hopefully you do. Some of you don't do that either, because I know I've met some mean cashiers, all right? But, when you're dealing with people, period, it should be a practice of yours to be pleasant, to be kind. And so if you can't do that with your own spouse, with your loved ones, your children, your parents, it's a problem. And you'd have to understand why people think that you're mean, even if you're performing. You understand? So I just challenge you guys to take what she said to heart. I would love to share who she was, but I found this on Instagram. Somebody had already shared it to their page, so I don't know who she is. But whoever she is, whoever you are, young lady, keep doing what you do. You gave a lot of insight, and a lot of people can benefit from what you just said. Okay, and I'm eager to find your channel. So if anybody sees her channel, knows who she is, comment her name here, because I'd love to follow her. All right. But powerful, 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 man. Being pleasant, being sweet, being kind, even when you don't feel that way. It's not being fake. It's not. You ladies are nurturers. Okay. The people around you become better whenever you do your part as well. It takes two. So if you have a man who you know is bringing benefits to the home, you try and be pleasant while you do your part. Okay, even when you're cleaning, try and do it with a smile on your face. Don't be all mad. Okay, trust me, and watch how much better your home gets. Watch how much better, watch how much brighter it is in there. Okay, it's just gonna smell better. It's just the ambiance and everything is just gonna be better, and it's gonna be because of you. Quick story. This lady told me this story. She's a king actually. She told me this story about a person carrying back 2 buckets on their way to their village. Right, they would get water from the village and carry back 2 buckets to the village, and one of them had a hole in it. Okay, and this lady would carry these buckets every day, with one having a hole in it. And one day somebody stopped her and said, "You realize that one of those buckets have a hole in it, right? You're not getting as much water back as you could. You should patch that hole." And she said, "Yes, I'm aware of it." She says, "But that bucket that has a hole in it, it waters my flowers on the way back." And she said, "I just get so much out of seeing those flowers. They're beautiful to me." And it becomes something of the surroundings, seeing the surroundings as she's walking back and forth from fetching the water, that it just lifts her day to see and smell those beautiful flowers. That is what your nurturing is like. Okay, life is gonna life. But when you're pleasant, it just offers some aesthetic to the whole thing, man. Keep that in mind, family. And I want to add this too. How do you know if you're a mean girl? Keep in mind, women nurture. Okay, a healthy woman nurtures. Say you hear somebody's pregnant, you hear some guy lost his job. What a toxic woman who's not healthy would be doing is gossiping about it. Such and such lost his job. He broke now. He gonna be. He always ain't. Or she's pregnant. Or you look that she working on her 3rd baby. And boy, when she gonna learn? That's what toxic women do. They gossip. But a healthy woman nurtures. She speaks life into the person, right? You heard somebody lost his job. I hope things get better for him. I hope things get better for him and his wife. I'm going to talk to my husband, see if he can't get him on where he works, see if there's a position for him that they can offer him. I heard this woman was pregnant. Children are a blessing. Hopefully she has all she needs with this baby. Even if she struggled with baby daddies with the last 2. Speak life, okay? A healthy woman nurtures. She finds positive things to say. She finds ways to uplift other people with her words, not tear down. And I promise you, that's getting very rare. Okay, it's mostly negativity. It's mostly chopping down. It's mostly reminding someone of their past with the intent to remind them that they're not so good. You understand? When speaking life into someone is reminding them of their positive traits. You understand that they can do better, they can be better. And sometimes it's speaking life where you don't even see it. Sometimes it's speaking things that are not as though they were. Okay, telling someone that you can see the power in them, or that you believe in them, even when you don't see it, because it can spark something in them. And I swear to you, I wish our women understood the power of their words, the power of their nurturing, the power of when they speak life, what can happen. You understand? And so it's almost a culture now to demean and chop down, and instead of speaking life, speaking all negativity. Instead of speaking life, speaking death, so to speak. And we got the power of life and death over our tongue, and not because it's in the Bible, but because it's a fact, yo. Okay? People receive the words that you're saying, and with them they manifest into flesh. You speak life into somebody, then they'll go be life. If you speak death, then obviously you know the outcome. So practice speaking life. Even when you hear something negative is going on with somebody, you receive it, you hear something's negative, you try and find something positive to say. Because the fact is this, you can't speak negativity and be positive. Manifestation works like this. When you begin to speak negative, you have to be a negative vessel in order to do it. This is why it's written that good and clean water can't come out of the same fountain. You cannot be positive while speaking death over people. Okay? You can't be negative while speaking life over people. You have to become life to speak it. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Remember that, family. Peace.